Hello buddies and welcome back to the Davis Cup Season 4. After having streamed few games this morning, I'll keep streaming some more right now. So the games streamed this morning were Zero against Brute Force and Zekenate against Maya. As expected, Maya finished at the first position of his group after having won 3-0 against Zekenate, and his side, the Horde, lost his first game against Brute Force and eventually won the two last. So it offers to the Horde the opportunity to play against Snake, and the winner will reach the stage 3 of this competition. If you look at the bottom, we can see that in fact in the group A we've got Maya, which joined Illuminati, Mininote and Barbarian. In the opposite side, one AI is already qualified, it's Pharaoh. So I'm gonna start streaming the first game between TRiBaL Warrior and Viper, and after this I'll start hosting games related to the group G with Daedric against Tron and Gamul against Pharaoh, if I've got time, because it will depend on the time used by the AIs to get the victories, especially between Daedric and Tron. So let's see. So the first game is 1 versus 1. Speed ache will be fixed to 2 times the speed. Let me check if Viper plays as Aztec. Yes, it's Aztec plus any civilization, so in 1v1 it's Aztec, and in team games it will be random civilization for the other civs. So let's go. So TRiBaL side, it might be 2 outer range and 4 skirmishers. In the opposite side, I don't remember. Yes, it might go for Feudal Rush with range units and maybe few towers, if I'm right. Forward towers, probably. So actually in this group, TRiBaL has a lead with 5 points, while Viper has 4 points. It means that a victory by 2-1 could permit Viper to finish at the first position. It shouldn't be that easy for TRiBaL, which is seeded number 3, because I remember having seen in the Davis Cup Season 2 Viper beating Illuminati 2-1, and after that Illuminati finished at the 3rd place of the Season 3. So Viper can be dangerous for any opponent. Viper is made by Unfirsteel, who has 7 AIs taking part to this Season 4, and overall the whole AIs made by this scripter has good performance. If you look at Mininote, for example, it finished at the 1st place of the group B and eliminated Alice's. Snake is still in the competition. It will play against the Horde in single elimination of the stage 2. Doomsday, Juggernaut, Unfirsteel and Ranger fighting against each other in the group E. So one of them will be in the stage 3. And this Viper is competing in this group to get the victory. So both of those AIs are researching Feudal Age. Viper has 2 more villagers than its opponent. It means that it had probably a better start in this game. Viper goes for some men-at-arms. It can be a perfect counter unit against those skirmishers. Let's see how the first battle will turn. And Viper looks to be in a good position already. I wouldn't be surprised if, yes, one villager is sent to build one forward tower. But the villager is coming back. The TRiBaL's army is ignoring these villagers. Let's see in which position the tower will be built. And actually TRiBaL has many more units than its opponent, but it's retreating because of those men-at-arms. Well, the tower built by Viper shouldn't hurt TRiBaL that much. The Viper's economy was not hurt actually. I see that they both have the same number of villagers. Well, this tower is eventually maybe causing some trouble to TRiBaL. But TRiBaL is actually researching Castle Age. It means that it should go for some eagles as soon as possible, and this tower should be destroyed thanks to those eagles. And Viper is doing pretty well because it's researching Castle H2. Let's see if Viper will keep going for militias instead of eagles. It could be a good idea for Viper because TRiBaL will go eagles at least. But yes, this tower is destroyed actually. Both of the AIs have the same number of villagers now, 52, 53. At least the crossbows can deal easily against the militias. the hand swordmans. Oh, TRiBaL didn't find one boar. I guess it took probably the deers close to the TC. Well, it looks like TRiBaL took the lead, and I don't see Viper recovering right now. It's still having one TC only. It doesn't have any more military. While TRiBaL is... Okay, yes, the siege workshop is prioritized on the TC, over the TC, to kill the opponent the fastest it can. We should see a ram coming soon. Okay, the game is over. 7 units only for Viper. Okay, Viper doesn't have any unit anymore. I just want to see if the ram is coming. Yes, it does. Okay. GG. So next game is a 4 versus 4. So Viper will play with one Aztec and the rest is random against TRiBaL, which will go full random. So the score is now 1-0. And we can start the next game right now. So as I said, after this set we will watch Tron against Dedrick, which is definitely really promising. I know that Armelon is waiting for this game, and it's not that he's not that confident because he knows that Tron play as Saracen plus Mongol in 2v2, which are its two best civilization as flanks, so it can offer really interesting games. The 4v4 should be won probably by Dedrick, but 1v1 and 2v2 might be really unexpected. So Viper side, we've got the Teutonic as flank, which should be second. Natural wonders. Okay, so the Teutonic should be slung by the Persian, and in the opposite side the Goths will be slung by the Aztec. Well, I guess that the eagle, which is trying to lure the deer to the sea, will have no chance because of this forest, and the other TRiBaL are luckier. So it can be interesting to see how the sling strategy of Viper will work against TRiBaL. The weak point of this strategy is the fact that the pocket just sling doesn't help, so it will be all about the capacity of the TRiBal's pocket to be aggressive enough to help first their flanks and then to wrap the slang players. So, like it happens in the 1 versus 1, skirmishers are forced to retreat. Unfortunately for green players, the second lumber camp is back. And green is under pressure. I don't see blue starting to attack to help, despite the fact that it has already 6 cavaliers. And well, gray is slung by orange, but it looks like yellow is doing pretty well. But it's not the case of green. Okay, red is eventually coming. It's a bit late. Oh, purple saw that. Well, what is purple doing? Purple is going on blue. And now purple is coming on yellow. It makes no sense to me. To be honest, I actually don't know why my pockets are not attacking. At least they did defend their flanks, but I don't get why they're so passive. Unfortunately, yellow could handle the slunk player pretty well. Okay, blue is eventually coming. And purple is researching Pac-Man, but it's a bit too late in my opinion. It's already lost so many units. While the Persians, the blue ones, are already full upgraded with chamberling and iron casting. Okay, the Slinger still is researching castles, so is doing orange. But the problem with Viper is the fact that their slunk flank didn't kill anyone actually. It means that TRiBaL defended pretty well. Well, Teal is having 80 military population now. It's trained to attack yellows and reds at the same time. While purple looks definitely dead, it's at least time to harass the Slinger. Okay, red is researching Imperial Age, like green, and blue is already in Imperial, researching Cavaliers. It's done. And at least it doesn't have any units, maybe a few monks, but it won't help. I wouldn't be surprised that Teal keeps slinging purple. The problem is purple has one civilian population, which maybe is a trade card. I don't know. So let's see the army composition of the Emperor, TRiBaL side. Edit Ascal. Defensive upgrade are missing. Yellow is in Castle Age. The Persian paladins are full upgraded. And What is going to be the main unit of green player? It looks to be... It's not clear, I don't see any cavaliers actually. It's researching chemistry. Okay, yellow decided to go arbalest. I maybe should increase the speed. Okay, the technique is eventually going paladins. Okay, I will give the admin win to TRiBaL. We've got a last game, the 2 versus 2. Yeah, so at this tape, TRiBaL has 7 points, Viper keeps having 4 points. So it's official, TRiBaL is already qualified for the stage 3 and Viper will play against the second of the group E. So this is Aztec plus Turkish. Well, Teal has a bad map, definitely. Forest is really far. I hope that there won't be any bug with the lumber camp. Fortunately, the scout found a big forest. That should help. So the Aztec boss side looks to have had a good start. In fact, they got 1 villager more than the Turkish player. Oh, purple looks to be late. Regarding the position of the archery range, blue has probably found teal, and red did find purple. I was wondering if Viper in 2v2 would use a sling strategy. It looks like it won't be the case. And Viper is trying to send villagers to build one tower, like it did in the 1 versus 1. And purple is suffering from his bad start. It is outnumbered, so despite the fact that it goes for men at arms against those skirmishers, it couldn't mass. Ooh, what is happening with this behavior? Okay, it just crossed the forest. It's using direct unit control to cross the town center, circling around it. Well, great. TRiBaL warrior has a bad bug in this game. Good job, the scripter. I just hope that it will be fixed. Debug, I mean. Unfortunately, the blue player is not bugging. It's always during tournaments that those issues are coming. Okay, I hope that in the castle age red will be debugged. Okay, red inventory is coming. Well, it looks like I will have to work on TRiBaL after this game. Okay, I think I understand what was the problem. So it shouldn't be so hard to fix this. Oh, Teal is actually crossing the map to attack red. And what is doing blue now? Okay, one supposed safe TC. And red is coming back home to defend. Let's check his economy. Red is okay. Red is researching Imperial Age. Blue is late. Well, I would say that it was overall a buggy game for TRiBaL. And those bugs permits to purple to survive and to recover. The game is definitely not over. But the Imperial Age of Red should help it. And blue should attack when it has reached 40 military population. Okay, now blue is researching Imperial. And Elite Eagle Warrior is still missing, but skirmishers are full upgraded now. Okay, Elite Eagle Warrior is eventually researched. The blue player is researching siege rams before elite janissaries. Cavaliers are full upgraded. Okay, red inventory switch the target to attack purple once again. And Garland Ward is research actually. Blast Furnace. Siege Workshop. Okay, so the game is over.